Hi, my name's Alex Gambino. I'm in behavioral science with Ms. Spoto. This is my LA3 assignment. I did do something that's out of your comfort zone. I'm an atheist. I prefer science, logic, knowledge. So I went to the Prince of Peace Lutheran Church. I was brought up Catholic, so my family, being very Italian and everything, I was baptized, confirmed, everything that is typical of a Catholic family. And then when I was old enough, I started to find my own way, and I decided that religion wasn't for me. So I decided to move away from it and discover things out for myself. That led me to where I am today. So outside of my comfort zone is going back into a church. It has been several years since I've actually had been to a mass outside of a funeral or a marriage, I believe. So I went to, again, the Prince of Peace Lutheran Church, which is the third Sunday after the Epiphany, January 27th, at 8:15 a.m. Right away, I noticed some differences to the Catholic Church, or at least Catholic part of Christianity. Catholicism has a lot of purples and reds, and they like to promote the crucifix a lot, where they have Jesus on the cross quite often, very vividly and everything, almost to the point where it's a little profane, a little bit, in my opinion, but again, that's just my opinion. The Lutheran Church had a lot of greens and whites instead of the purple, red, and gold of the Catholic. Greens and whites, and they only had the cross. There was, I think, one crucifix, but it was very small. It was very friendly when I walked in. Everybody was greeting me. Everybody was very nice. I was handed the missal and, welcomed in. I sat down. The gospel was St. Luke chapter 4, 16:30, verse 16 to 30. The reverend or priest, I'm not sure which one it is, he was he had a very booming voice, and it was a very, very confident voice, and I really appreciated that and everything, and he spoke with a lot of conviction, and that's something I can appreciate. A lot of what he was saying, though, I was disagreeing with. There was one point where it was read that they were talking about how all parts of the body God had created to, work in unison, and the body as a whole was made up of different parts, which, is obviously something quite true. But he said there was something said that was a foot. It's as if a foot could speak and said, I'm not a hand, therefore I'm not part of the body. And I didn't like that. That was very, a circumstance thing. To me, that was like saying, a baker saying, I'm not a mechanic, therefore I can't make a cake. So I didn't, I didn't follow that. I was arguing in my head with that quite a bit. But again, I was being very respectful. Just listening and everything, taking it all in. Everybody was very nice. Before Mass actually started, the priest said, greet your neighbors and everything. And everybody actually went into the center aisle and, started talking and everything. And I'm not used to that. Coming from a Catholic church and everything, you basically just turn around and, like, to the people behind you, person in front of you, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. But it was definitely a different experience for me. I didn't enjoy it, I'll be honest, mostly because I really don't agree with any of the teachings of the church. I find it very, very anti-progression, so I definitely didn't agree with it. I felt that people were a little bit indoctrinated, honestly, kind of like pulled in and told to think this way, and therefore they do. One thing I did notice, though, is everybody there was very old. 50 was probably one of the younger ages outside of the families. So I think that has something to do with it. I think an older audience may be seeking God for whatever reason that they may have. But that was outside of my comfort zone, and I hope I did this assignment correct. So have a good day, Ms. Spoto, or whoever's watching it, and take care.